Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ATF Cobra, and today we wanted to bring you more of Medal of Honor. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna call this video, but I'm gonna call it more Medal of Honor, I guess. I wanted to bring you guys more of this gameplay because I've been playing this game a lot more, and I'm starting to notice why I haven't been liking it as much. And you know, this game is 50-50. There's a certain amount of people that like it or love it, and there's a certain amount of people that just don't like it at all and don't like the way it feels, don't like the way it controls. And that's how it is for this game. I don't know why it is exactly, but at first, my first initial thoughts, even seeing the multiplayer gameplay, I already knew what I was headed into because it just looks, I don't know, it doesn't look bad, but it just doesn't look like the old Medal of Honor, which is actually a little bit smoother, a little bit faster, a little bit, you know, more, not Twitch-like, because this is still a little bit Twitch-like. It's tactical and it's Twitch, which is really hard to get right. And I think that, you know, they were able to get this right actually in this game. It feels balanced. It feels like the things in this game do work, such as the weapons. I've tried every class now, and that's one thing I didn't actually do before. You know, I kind of gave it my initial thoughts, and so I put I think I'm almost up to 2 hours into it, and I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like the things that are in it because I'm focusing a little bit more on Medal of Honor and not comparing this game to any other game. Before you guys get into this game, if you haven't already downloaded a beta or played this game, or if you're on, you know, heads heels for it, I highly recommend that you guys you know, before you jump into it, you know, take away from all the thoughts that make you think this game is like any other shooter on the market right now, because it doesn't feel like them. It feels completely different. Like, that's what I didn't brace myself for when I was first playing it. I didn't brace myself for a different game. I thought I was going into, you know, a similar game such as Battlefield 3 with the Frostbite engine in it, but it just feels completely different. And you're not Rambo in this game. You can't just run around. I mean, there are some really good skilled players who know how to navigate the maps, and there's one thing that I am lacking is navigating these maps. But there are players who do well and are able to navigate these maps and get into, you know, areas and, you know, getting crazy kill streaks and land nukes and stuff like that. Or I don't know what the full kill streaks are, but seen a couple, you know, go up. First off, what I've learned about this game after playing a couple hours, because I know in my first impressions video I said I didn't like it and I didn't give you guys any reason, and I kind of felt that was unfair because it didn't, you know, I didn't really explain myself. So here in this video I wanted to explain myself and explain why I think this game might be possibly a really great game for this year. Number one, the reason why I didn't like it at first is because it didn't feel fluid to me. I love fast, fluid games like Counter-Strike, like Call of Duty, even though I don't play Call of Duty because you know, of reasons we won't speak of. But you know, fast, fluid games like Battlefield 3, I like those because it makes it's not easy, but it feels fun. It's fun for me. That's what makes me, you know, turned on when playing these games, if you may call it, and able to perform well, because when motions are fluid, you don't have to, you know, kind of struggle to do things. Even though you kind of do want a challenge in the game, you don't want the challenge to be moving around the map because it makes it difficult. Because if I'm struggling here and I'm not able to get to a certain part of the map and I'm scared and I want to stay in one position so I don't get shot in the face, then you know I'm not gonna have any fun, because the best way to have fun in most video games is to go out there, not run out wildly in the open, but is to go out there, explore areas, and help your team, and not just stick to one part. And this goes true for so many shooters. You can't just sit in one spot and actually pretend or try to expect yourself to do well, even though you can kind of camp and, you know, hold down places or you know, be defensive. But more of the game is explored when you're out there and actually, you know, moving around a little bit. But for the most part, that was one of the reasons. The controls were clunky for me, and it didn't feel fluid. Number two was the maps, and not being able to shoot through trees or shoot through brushes and stuff like that kind of got me turned off too. You know, when I was first playing it, because I'm shooting some guys in the bushes. You'll see them highlighted in the bushes and you won't be able to kill them. To me, I thought it was awkward and I didn't really like as well. But that, you know, slowly, you know, kind of went away. You know, a lot of things become easier to deal with the more and more you start to do it, the more you focus on the positive, and that's what I started to do in this game. And the one last thing that actually turned me off was stuff like this. Like, I'll shoot a guy first, and they'll get it will look like they get 2 shots in me and I'm dead, or I'll get 1 shot and I'm dead. And that was one of the reasons why I shied away from, you know, Call of Duty, because I didn't like shooting a guy first, having my shots on target, and then losing that gunfight no matter what. I think my connection is decent. I have 30 download, 30 down and 15 up, which is decent. Is pretty good, you know, if you're playing a lot of multiplayer shooting and multiplayer games. And I don't think I was lagging too much. I didn't notice any lag spikes or anything like that, but just losing a lot of gunfights. That's what I was doing. I was losing a lot of gunfights that I started off first. I'll see a guy first and I'll shoot a couple rounds and then I'll go down instantly, and that was one of the things that turned me off. But I slowly started learning why I was dying so much and so fast, and it was because I was sprinting into areas and sprinting into wide open places where the enemy had an advantage over me sometimes. So that's where I learned from those mistakes, and that's what I liked. Actually learning from my mistakes in this game. The more I played it, the more I learned about what I was doing wrong, and that's what you guys are gonna find too if you're not enjoying it as much. Is that the more you play it, the better you get. I mean, you just have to take your mind off any other shooter that you played before, and don't play it like anything fast-paced. Play it tactically, and you know, if you're not doing too well, slow yourself down. That's what I also learned to do. Slow myself down, because it didn't help to rush out there and try to get a double kill, because it feels like sometimes your bullets will miss because of the high recoil, which a lot of people don't take note of. But that was one of the things that threw me off, just the recoil being seriously high. But other than that, I think this game is a pretty solid game. It's gonna be, you know, this is a beta stage, #1 also, so it's gonna be a little bit more redefined and actually tuned, and it's gonna be a lot better in the full release, because you're not going to, you know, you can't expect perfection in the beta. Beta is a test, you know, to see what's wrong with the game, to see what we can do to, you know, help the developers make this game better. So definitely I am excited for the full release, and I will be getting my copy, and I will be playing and uploading more videos, as you guys will continue to notice on my channel. And you know, I'm glad that you guys were telling me to stick by it and to play this game, because I'm starting to like it a lot more. But other than that, we'll try to put out some tips and tricks videos for this when I can. I'm not just gonna pull a rabbit out of the hat and just say, hey, do this and do that, it's gonna make you a better player, because I myself don't think I'm nowhere near that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this honest and complete commentary over Medal of Honor, more of Medal of Honor, because this game definitely looks like a big contender, and I'm excited. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.